Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jim,
I'm Cody.
and we are known as this and that. So, what do we have today, there, beautiful? Got anything? We got a request, or is this a pick'em?
We have a request from you.
Oh,
hmm
okay.
Yeah, I was asking you, hey, what are some songs? What should we do? I was
I
trying to
was
get
laughing
ideas.
about something, but what made me laugh was those sketches that we were
Yeah.
watching. So,
So you started rattling off all these songs, and so I said, yeah, you hardly ever request any songs, and so I said, yeah, well, we're gonna do that. So the next few songs we do are from the big guy over here. So this one is Cody Johnson, "The Fall."
okay,
We
yep,
like Cody Johnson. I think
yes.
we've liked pretty much every song that he's done. I can't really think of one that we haven't liked. So, I just looked at my lemon tree and it looks half dead. So we're gonna give it a shot.
All right, the fall.
Yep. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you to those who are doing all three. If you have not done so already, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Help us reach our new goal of 11,750. Thank you to those who have subscribed and helping us reach that goal. If you have a request, please go to the post section of the channel. There's a video that's pinned to the top. Put it in the comment section and we'll take it from there. I think actually someone might have requested this one because this one does sound a little familiar
Okay.
from having gone through them. Um, so if you have, thank you. And all right, here we go. Cody Johnson, "The Fall."
I've been good time drunk, enough to be bad time sober. Broke a map dot's heart when it disappeared over my shoulder. I've been headstrong, right and dead and wrong. Good with God, but I dropped the ball. Spent my whole life holding on. But even when I fell off, the ride was worth the fall. The fall was worth the smiles. The smiles were worth the tears. Tears were worth the miles. Miles were worth the pain. Pain was worth it all. It's all worth this life. Life is worth the ride. The ride is worth the fall. Had some nowhere near it, and some almost was it. Left some mamas in tears, and some daddies still cussing. Just what I should have done and what I could have been, even knowing now what I didn't know then. I climb back on again. The ride is worth the fall. The fall was worth the smiles. Smiles were worth the tears. Tears were worth the miles. Miles were worth the pain. Pain was worth it all. It's all worth this life. Life is worth the ride. The ride is worth the fall.
It just reminds me of an old country song
hmm
where it's really usually about the journey itself
hmm
and how it's the roller coaster,
hmm
right?
hmm
Ups and downs, ins and outs, all the curves that comes your way. How some days you don't think you're gonna make it out, and there's those good days that you
hmm
just, smile and grin from ear to ear, and life's so good. And then 2 days later, you're just you're cussing it out. You can't
Yeah.
figure out what's going on. But this song just reminds me of that. Of just it's the journey that we all go through,
hmm
and after it's all said and done, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Really, after it's all said and done, it's all worth it.
Yeah. Know that, you realize that though as you're going through it, you
Mm-mm.
realize it looking back.
Sure.
You know, in time. You have to give it time. You got to give it that space.
Well, and it's with a verse in there. It says, "If I knew then
Yeah,
what I know now,"
right.
right?
But sometimes it's fun going through some of those things that you
Oh,
probably
absolutely.
shouldn't, but it's fun. But you know, and they may or may not catch up to you. But yeah, I like it.
Well, you also look. I mean, how often do we always look back and think about, okay, this shaped me
Yeah,
one way or another,
yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Ride was worth the fall. The fall was worth the smiles. The smiles were worth the tears. Tears were worth the miles. Miles were worth the pain. Pain was worth it all. It's all worth this life. Life is worth the ride. The ride is worth the fall.
What you think about that one?
I just think this reminds me, it's something would be at the end of a movie,
Hmm.
something that
Yeah, I
a
can see
song you
that.
would kind of hear at the end of a
Yeah,
movie,
yeah, I can
right?
see that.
So,
Yeah.
no, I enjoyed it. I like Cody Johnson. So, and like I said, I think it's one of those that just makes you reflect back about a little bit about your own life.
Hmm.
And as I said, I look back and think about how everything I've been through, okay, it shaped me to where I am today. And
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say I'm not one of those people who looks back and says, "Oh, I regret this,"
no,
or you know,
or you'd be doing that forever.
well, yeah. But even if it was something that was not, you know, great, but I mean, I don't know. I think it always, as I always say, what do I always say? It all works out the way it's supposed to.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, but yeah, again, it's one of those songs that really kind of makes you think about, you know, yourself
Yeah,
and you
I'd
know.
always try to think, okay, it's happened, we move on.
Hmm.
Okay. I mean, I do not like to spend a lot of time in it. And I always say at my age, I don't have time for that. Okay. I want to enjoy from this point forward.
Yeah,
I'm not going to, be miserable looking back at some of the hard times.
yeah,
I don't,
yeah.
no, thank you. I'll leave that up to somebody else that wants to wallow around in that misery, not me.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Cody Johnson,
Yep.
pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Till the next time, I'm Jim,
And Cody,
and we are this and that. Till then, see ya.
bye.